Hello, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. I think it has been like 2 weeks since I posted last time. I just started an internship at a graphic design agency, so I've been very caught up in that, and I just needed some time to get into that and just chill out before I started making YouTube videos again. I just needed to rest a little bit, but now I'm back. So in this video I'm going to share some tips with you how you can improve at drawing. Maybe you feel like you've gotten stuck somewhere where you're just stuck on one plateau and you don't really know what to do or what to do about it or even how to begin. Then this video is for you, so just keep on watching. My first tip that I have for you is to draw from reference. And this could be photos, models in real life, or tiny wood sculptures, animals, you name it. Most references that I use is photos, and I actually gather a board on Pinterest on all kinds of stuff. So I have boards on animals, I have boards for clothing, poses, light, references for practically anything, everything and everything. So if you want to get better at drawing faces, then obviously look at pictures of faces.
Bruh.
You can actually benefit and improve a lot from working from actual people and watching real people, how they look like and what the objects look like. I mean, it's not always every time that I remember what a bird or a certain type of flower looks like. All artists do this, so feel free to do and use this yourself. And another thing that you can do is to participate. The second tip that I have for you is that you can head out to your local cafe and draw people and the surroundings from where you sit. So just head out there in the wild and draw people and the surroundings that you see. So basically try to draw as much stuff as you can that's referenced from real life. Drawing things live are usually the best types of way to understand how things move and so forth. Obviously it's a bit harder to draw animals or small kids, but if you actually, go outside your door and observe things, you're gonna notice how things move and how animals and humans and whatnot, other types of creatures or cryptids that you would like to draw, how they actually move. My third tip is to take inspiration from other artists. I'm assuming that probably all of you already follow a huge bunch of artists on several different platforms. And it's nothing wrong with refilling your brain with new works of art and seeing new ways of how to do things. If you see a favorite artist that you like, then just try to, if you can, try to study how they're doing things. Is there a certain type of coloring that you like? Is it their style? Is it the lightning in their drawings, or what is it? Just the dangers with this is taking too much inspiration from other artists is that you kind of risk of copying them, so be careful to not do that. In order to avoid copying other artists, you can just like pick out a lot of different artists that you like and take an inspiration from each of them and separate them. For example, maybe you like the style of this one, but maybe you like how this artist draws eyes, and maybe you like how that, or maybe you like how that third artist use light and coloring. And just some people say that you should narrow it down to just a few artists when you develop your style, but honestly I think it's more important to visually see how other people use art and how they do it. And I actually don't think it's anything wrong with watching how a lot of different people do it, because then you really experiment with your own style and just The more elements you take from different artists and just like small things, you minimize the risk of copying. I have seen artists that have like really been copying popular artist styles, and I don't know, it's just a real weird ick for me when people do it, and I don't think I would like if somebody would try to copy paste my style to 100%. So try to not do that. Just try to find your own style and do your own thing. My fourth tip for you is to practice poses, dynamic poses, and perspective. And dynamic poses are poses that makes you feel like something is moving. The implication of that something is moving. So it's like really this poses that you would see in example in League of Legends splash arts. Dynamic poses can be a little bit hard. So if you're not that used to drawing or haven't done that for a very long time, you can wait doing that a little bit. If you like, I don't recommend starting out with dynamic poses if you're a beginner artist. If I were you, I would focus more on anatomy and colors and surroundings and stuff like that. It can happen that you sometimes in your art journey feel stagnant and like you're not improving, and I just want to remind you that improving is not always a curve upwards. Sometimes you go a little bit up, and sometimes you stay there and then you go up a little bit, and then you stay there for a little while and then you go up there, and etc. It's kind of more like a staircase, if you will. But sometimes we can feel like we're stuck in the same spot for a very, very long time. So it's very good if you can take inspiration from other people, and if you get inspired to do something differently, don't be afraid to try that out. And one final thing that I want to say is that the learning in art never stops, and that's why I love it so much, because you're practically never done learning art. You're never done learning how to draw. There's always new things to explore and learn, and that's why I love it so goddamn much. But now it's coming to the end of the video. I hope you had a fun time and that you learned something new. If you would like to, please like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a like and a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!